well. It's been a heck of a week, and cheers to everybody for putting in the hard work. And it's finally Friday, at least here in America. I know it's late Friday night, but I just got to get some stuff about this Bournemouth match off my chest and kind of think about it through with you guys and let me know what you're thinking. But Areola, in his press conference, really basically went out and said that he's going to go for all 3 points. And so I don't think a tie is as in the cards than maybe the bookies do or anybody else does. But yeah, so Areola is going to go into the game trying to grab all 3 points, and doing that will really promote him taking risks. And Daniel Farka, I think, will go in with structure and discipline. And so it's a really interesting contrast of styles. We have Areola, who's going to try to stretch the defense and stretch probably a block, and whether it be a mid block or what, and control through possession that Farka likes to do. And Areola, who's going to throw some interesting things at the match. So it's a very contrasting styles, tactical managers in this game. And I'm so excited to see what happens. The X factor, really, let's be honest with each other, in this game is Ellen Road. The Leeds fans will be foaming at the mouth. We haven't had a match in 2 weeks or 2 fixtures. I mean, it might have been even longer than that. Maybe it feels like a month. And the return of Tyler Adams, who will be booed and will receive a reception every time he's on the ball. Can he block that out? And it's just going to be a tasty fixture, I think, for everyone that watches it. And then again, it's styles. It's kind of 2 boxers that are going to be in a ring in which a really unorthodox boxer will be in Bournemouth, and then a very structured, rigid boxer in Leeds United, and we'll see who comes out on top. It's just tasty. I think it's tasty for a neutral. It might be boring in the first 20 minutes, but we'll see. How Leeds get on. If we're going to bet on it, okay, let's go through stuff. Manager probably goes to Bournemouth. I had to be harsh if people love Farka. Squad, player for player, probably goes to Bournemouth. I want to see Leeds go for it. If Leeds are going to be, if Leeds United are going to be very, I call it cautious control. If Leeds are going to be cautious control, then I want to see, Daniel Farka at some point commitment forward and go for it and switch things up. I don't know if he will or when it will happen or if it'll happen, but I really do want to see that. Those are my thoughts. Prediction. I mean, this is the toughest opponent that Leeds United have faced since Arsenal. And they will press us. They will press us high. And they will make us uncomfortable. If we can survive and not go down 1-0, I fancy Leeds to maybe go back to the variant side and go 1-0 victory. If Leeds are passive and go down a goal and are not, and lose our structure, and we continue to be pressed, I think Areola could put 2 past us. If you look at, here's the last thing I'll say. If you look at Areola, the match that he managed under at Spurs conceded at minute 5 at home. They proceeded to only put 1 shot on target. Tottenham, 1 shot on target for the entire remaining 90 minutes or 85 minutes, whatever you want to say. I would say 90 plus stoppage time. And Bournemouth wound up with that victory. So it's just going to be a hard game, a very difficult game. And I think Ariola's got something up his sleeve for us. The key is Ellen Road. I really think the fans are going to push this team to a result. So I'm, head and heart is both kind of leaning 1-0, but just a very difficult match, maybe more difficult than Spurs we have in 9 or so days, whatever, 8 days. Be well, be safe. Up the Whites. Leeds. What a match. Tasty.